Have you ever spent hours updating your resume, writing a custom cover letter, submitting an application, and then hearing absolutely nothing? Or maybe you went through multiple interviews, felt confident, and still got rejected. Then a few weeks later, you discover that the company hired someone who was already working there. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. One of the biggest frustrations in today's job market is something many applicants don't realize exists: the internal candidate advantage. In many cases, companies publicly post jobs even when they already have someone in mind. Now, before we begin, this doesn't mean every job posting is fake. But it does mean job seekers need to understand how hiring actually works if they want to compete more effectively. In this video, we'll explain why companies do this, how it affects your job search, and what smart job seekers are doing differently in 2026. Let's get started. First, what is an internal candidate? An internal candidate is someone who already works for the company. Maybe they are being promoted. Maybe they are transferring departments. Maybe management already wants them in the role. When this happens, the company may still be required to post the position publicly. Large organizations, government agencies, hospitals, universities, and corporations often have hiring policies that require open postings. So the job appears online. Thousands of people apply. But the company may already have a strong preferred candidate. This is one reason why many applicants never receive a response. The hiring manager may simply be completing a required process. Now, does this happen everywhere? No. Many jobs are genuinely open. However, experienced recruiters often admit that internal referrals and existing employees have major advantages. Think about it from the employer's perspective. Hiring is expensive. Training is expensive. Making a bad hire is expensive. An employee already working inside the organization is a known quantity. Management knows their work ethic. Their attendance record is visible. Their performance reviews already exist. Their coworkers know them. That reduces risk. And businesses love reducing risk. This is why many positions are filled internally before external applicants ever get serious consideration. The next question is, how can you tell when this might be happening? There are several warning signs. The first sign is when a job posting disappears unusually fast. If a position opens and closes within a few days, there may already be a preferred candidate. The second sign is when job requirements seem oddly specific. Sometimes the description appears written for one particular person. The third sign is when you perfectly match the qualifications yet never receive any communication. While there can be many reasons for rejection, internal hiring can sometimes be one of them. The fourth sign is when a company repeatedly posts the same position. This could indicate internal restructuring or ongoing hiring processes that are not straightforward. Now here's the important part. Many job seekers become discouraged when they hear this information. But that would be a mistake, because understanding the game allows you to play it better. The smartest job seekers don't rely only on online applications. They build relationships. Let's talk about networking. Many people dislike the word networking because it sounds uncomfortable. But networking is simply building professional relationships before you need them. Think about it. Internal candidates already have relationships inside the company. If you can create connections before applying, you become less of a stranger. You increase your visibility. You increase trust. And you improve your chances of being considered. This doesn't mean asking strangers for jobs. It means connecting with people in your industry, joining professional groups, attending events, participating in online discussions, learning from people already working in the field. Over time, opportunities naturally appear. Another strategy is targeting growing companies. Fast-growing organizations often need more talent than their current workforce can provide. That means they are more likely to hire externally. Healthcare organizations, logistics companies, technology firms, skilled trades, manufacturing, and infrastructure sectors frequently face talent shortages. These employers often need qualified people immediately. That's where certifications can become valuable. Many job seekers focus only on degrees. But employers increasingly value practical skills. For example, healthcare workers may benefit from HIPAA training, blood-borne pathogens training, or workplace safety certifications. Truck drivers may benefit from DOT and compliance-related training. Restaurant workers may benefit from food safety certifications. Employees in nearly every industry can benefit from workplace compliance, harassment prevention, cybersecurity awareness, and safety training. Certifications help demonstrate initiative. They show employers that you're serious about professional development. And in competitive markets, that extra credibility can make a difference. Another important lesson is not to take every rejection personally. Many applicants assume rejection means they are unqualified. Often that's not true. Sometimes budgets change. Sometimes hiring freezes occur. Sometimes an internal candidate gets selected. Sometimes leadership changes direction. Sometimes the position disappears entirely. The reality is that job searching involves many factors outside your control. What you can control is your preparation. Improve your resume. Strengthen your interview skills. Build your professional network. Gain relevant certifications. Develop in-demand skills. And continue applying strategically. The people who eventually succeed are usually not the people who never faced rejection. They are the people who kept moving forward despite rejection. Here's the bottom line. Yes, some companies already have a preferred candidate when a job gets posted. Yes, internal employees often have advantages. But that doesn't mean external candidates can't win. Every day, thousands of people are hired from outside organizations. The key is understanding how hiring works and positioning yourself accordingly. The more skills, certifications, relationships, and experience you build, the harder you become to ignore. And that's exactly how smart professionals create long-term career growth. If you found this video helpful, subscribe for more career growth strategies, hiring insights, workplace success tips, and certification guidance designed to help you get ahead in today's job market. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.